Hi, I'm Steve Harrison with freepublicity.com. I've helped over 12,000 people get on radio and TV talk shows, and today I want to give you some quick tips for finding a publicist. Now, recognize that a good publicist will likely cost you anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a month, and you're probably going to need at least to have them work with you for about 3 months. Now, it'll be easier to justify that expense if you're selling something other than just a book. If, for example, you have a book on sales and you offer a $2,000 workshop on sales training, then that's going to be something where it's really worth it for you to promote the book, because people that buy the book can also buy the $2,000 training. The point here is that the more that the customer is worth to you, the more you can afford to hire a publicist to promote your book. Too many authors who just have a book, they end up spending a lot of money with a PR firm, and they don't make it back because they're only getting a few dollars from the book. So think about how you can get more revenue from your work by being sure to add something like a coaching program or a workshop. Now, what can you do to find a good publicist? Well, one thing I do is I would ask other authors for referrals, other authors in your market. You see, just because a publicist has been successful promoting a business author doesn't mean that same publicist is going to do a good job for you if your book is on health. So look at who's been really successful, what authors have been successful getting publicity in your arena, and ask them for referrals. Another great source for referrals are people who are rarely asked, and that is the media. So again, if you've got a book on health, contact some health editors and simply say to them, who is the best publicist that pitches you? I know you hear from so many different publicists, but who's the person that really you respect the most, that really seems to always give you good pitches, always seems to know, what types of things you write about? If you were to hire, ask the journalist, if you had a book that was coming out on health, who would you hire for your PR firm? They know they're getting pitches all day long, and they can recommend somebody to you. Now, the other thing to realize is that a lot of times good publicists, they really think like journalists or producers, and they've been in the media themselves. And for best results, you need yourself, even if you hire a publicist, you need to be educated about publicity. Now, by the way, most authors and entrepreneurs are unable to pitch themselves to media for one simple reason. They've never been trained to do it. But after they've learned a few things, the fact of the matter is, the media would rather hear from you than your publicist, as long as you know how to get to the point and give them the hook and present yourself in a way that they'll find appealing. So I want to invite you to check out my National Publicity Summit. You can go to nationalpublicitysummit.com. This is a once-in-a-life opportunity to really come for 3 days to New York and get training, but also personally meet producers from shows like The Today Show, Fox News, MSNBC, CNN, The View, also lots of magazines, Family Circle, Entrepreneur Magazine. Actually, I have over 100 media where you can meet them, they'll give you ideas, and you'll get an opportunity that no PR firm, no publicist will ever give you. And if you want radio or TV publicity, actually my company can write copy around you, put you in my magazine for radio and TV producers, and that's called Radio TV Interview Report. The magazine producers read to find guests, and go to freepublicity.com.